Hey, folks, this is the old Fat Man here at the Fat Man News Show. It's 9:09 p.m. our time. I don't know what time it is your time because I don't know where in the world you are when you're watching this. Okay, but we want to start off by saying happy birthday to everybody that's had birthdays this past 7 days. We hope you have many more to come. I'd also like to send out an extended happy anniversary to Barbara Emery's mother and father. They're celebrating their 53rd wedding anniversary. This past week, I was going to get a lot of R&R, but that didn't happen because I had doctor's appointments and that takes care of that. But I'm here unclean and unshaven and ready to give y'all a rundown on what's happened in the past 7 days all the way up to today. Fox News reported that the House Senate Committee wants the Trump tapes and the Comey memos. I want to tell you something right now. When you're having these shindigs and get together, don't have no tapes or no paper and pen with you because that's about the stupidest thing you can do. Because if there's ever an investigation, they're going to get the evidence. So tapes and paper and pen are no-nos. A mom lets her kids die in a hot car and ignores their cries for help. This is the kind of lady I want to take out behind the barn and come back by myself. I'll just leave that at that. Adam West, the original TV Batman series, has passed away. He was 88 years old. We want to send our condolences to the West family. Rallies against Islamic law draws counter protest across America. Listen, I don't know about you, but this country was built on religion freedom. Okay, we're allowed to practice any religion we want in this country because that is our constitutional right. But if you want to practice your laws, then we have a judicial system that you have to go to get the okay to do that. You just can't come over here and do it. But that's up to you. Bottom line, I don't care because I'm not going to get involved with that. WWE News reports that Emma returns to the ring after an injury. She returns to action. I'm glad to hear that. I don't watch a lot of WWE sports entertainment, just like I don't watch a lot of sports, period. Two new superstars to join the cast of Total Divas. They are Alexa Bliss. She's a little hottie on there. She reminds me of Alberto Del Rio's old lady. And Nia Jax. We wish them the best luck on that new series, Total Divas. Twitter trends for the past few days were Belmont Stakes. That's a horse race, I assume. Orphan Black and College World Series. I never knew they had a College World Series. I just recently found out they had a Little League World Series. Messenger and Inquirer reported that General Motors plant was sold to local investors. I hope that's going to be a big win for Davis County. I'd love to see the factory go out there and a lot of people go to work here in Davis County. Tim McBride Casting Crowns are to perform in Beaver Dam, Kentucky. I love Casting Crowns. Got several of their CDs, and I can't wait to go out there and hear them play again. WFIE News, the Tri-State News Leader, reports over 2 million pounds of Tyson chicken products were recalled. Uh, Listen, I like chicken, but these recalls kind of scare me. To me, people that's working at these factories are screwing things up for other people. Okay, we have this thing here where you can rat people out, man, and get away with it and get a reward. Uh, I don't believe in that, but if you're going to try to contaminate food and hurt a lot of people, I think you should be horsewhipped and hung. Okay, that's just my feeling on that. Let's get on with a little bit more news. The 14 News also reports the GOP baseball shooting. One representative still remains in critical condition and will need further surgery. The death toll rises to 12 in the London apartment building Inferno. Jury in the Bill Cosby trial wraps up day 3 without a verdict. This Bill Cosby trial reminds me of the O.J. Simpson trial. except OJ had cameras and Billy didn't. But we'll see what the outcome of that is. Set, Sessions vows to defend himself against false allegations. Let's see. Proposed coal mine in McLean County. Uh-oh. Some Trumponomics going on here. Remember, Trump said he was going to get these coal mines open. I noticed my bug running back and forth there on the floor. But it looks like these coal mines are going to get back open, and that's what Trump said he was going to do. And I'm kind of glad he's doing that. And that was from 14 WFIE News, the Tri-State News Leader. Uh, and let's go to Press TV. U.S. and NATO plans huge drills near Russia. This kind of worries me because uh, Republicans don't propose new sanctions against Russia. Listen, we're on the verge of World War III, whether anybody likes it or not. You know, I don't feel sorry for myself because, I've lived my life. I've lived a decent life. I think it was pretty good. I'd probably like to see the rest of my life, but, if stuff happens, it happens. We can't avoid it. It's all up to them politicians. Okay? Londoners call on May to step down. Theresa May. They want her gone. She is a pain in the butt in London. MSN.com reports that James Comey followed a careful plan in his leaking of memos. See, now they're all saying that Comey, the former FBI director, was the leaker. The big leaker. I have no clue. I don't work for, I started to say George Bush, but it's Donald J. Trump, the orange president. Puerto Rico votes Sunday on statehood issue. What they're talking about there is Puerto Rico could become the 51st state. So that means they're going to recall all the American flags to put another star on it. I'll just stick with my old flag. I don't care. Al Jazeera News. Al Jazeera is out of the Middle East. The United States and Qatar seal a $12 billion deal for F-15 fighter jets. The only problem I have with our government selling them our fighter jets is they may end up using them against us. The only problem I have. Tensions between Muslims and Christians rise in Qatar. It says in the opinion sections, it says we will not be intimidated by Hungary's NGO law. I haven't done a lot of research on the NGO law that's going on over there, but I will do that and I will get back to you on that. Okay. Feed News. A lot of news on Feed News. That's an app you can get on your cellular phone. I like my cellular phone. I use it a lot. Uh, they even got a thing on there on the 10 worst products you can buy at Mickey Donald's. And I work at Mickey Donald's, okay? Let's see. I want to get something. A list of the most addictive drugs in the world. I'd say caffeine, nicotine. That'd be my guess. AAA reportedly frustrated with owner Vince McMahon. Who cares when the old man kicks the bucket? We know that old Triple H and his wife Stephanie and his son Shane O'Mac are going to run the company, so it don't really matter. Let's see what else we can find up here. It really bothers me with all the things that's going on across this great world. Uh, People just really don't care anymore, I don't guess. They don't care about life, liberty, or the pursuit of happiness. Here's some more breaking news. Donald Trump visits Scalasi. He's at the hospital. Says more surgery is needed, and he said he'd be there for. That's Republicans sticking together. Democrats do the same thing. I think the Democrats just want to send this dude out because he posted some anti-Trump crap on the internet or something. Brutalized in North Korea, this Otto Webiner's father says he was terrorized. This young man was sentenced to 15 years hard labor in North Korea for taking a poster off a motel wall. And he got botulism, so they gave him a pill, and he's been in a coma for the last year. Don't take pills from North Korea. Okay, this is what happened. And they finally got him released, and he's back in the United States of America. Let's see. I don't want to report on the lottery because it's okay to play it once in a blue moon, but a lot of people are addicted to this stuff, and they'll spend their whole paychecks on lottery tickets, hoping to hit that one big time. Listen, don't do that. That's stupid. You know, a special counsel is investigating President Trump for obstruction of justice. Uh, He probably did. I don't know. I'm not into law or politics. I'm just into reporting old news and giving you what I think about it, and that's the bottom line. Floyd Mayweather announces August fight against Conor McGregor. That is going to be the fight of all fights if you follow sports. My favorite boxer was named Muhammad Ali, better known as Cassius Clay. That was my favorite boxer of all time. That's about the only sports I follow besides rugby. And if you don't know what rugby is, get your cellular phone and Google it. Okay? You don't know what rugby is. It's real football. They're reporting, Fox News is reporting a man was badly burned after falling into Yellowstone Hot Springs. Why do you think they call it Hot Springs? Stupid, stay out of it. People are so ignorant. Hey, did y'all hear about the UPS facility in San Francisco getting shot up? There's 4 dead, several injured out there. Uh, Here's another one. American Got Talent contestant dies in car accident before the episode airs. I guess they won't be watching it. I want to apologize for that comment, but that's just the way I see it. Lockdown lifted at Travis Air Force Base in California after a mistaken report of the shooting. How do you mistake a report? You either heard it or you didn't. Trump molds U.S. policies towards Cuba. May curbs Obama's detente with Allen Nation. Listen, Cuba has the best rolled cigars in the world. I know I've smoked some, so get over it. Okay, I want to tell y'all, I want to do my little commentary before I get off this thing, okay? Let me fire this old cigarette up at the beginning 13 minutes ago. I don't care who you are, where you come from, what country you come from, what color you are, how tall you are, how short you are, skinny, fat, bald, lot of hair, toothless, beautiful teeth, glasses, no glasses. I don't care. Ugly, pretty, y'all pretty. Everybody's beautiful. Ain't y'all ever heard that song? Everybody's beautiful in their own way. See, that's the truth. I've commented several times and people just don't understand. Christians call God God, Jesus, Jesus. Muslims call him Allah. We are all one people. One people. Don't matter where you're from, what color you are. We are one under the Almighty. And if you don't like that, hey, bail out of the ship now because we are. I want to thank everybody for watching my Fatman News Show. And I'll be back here next Wednesday night, same bat time, same bat channel, Adam West. I love your show. And remember to have your husband or wife spayed or neutered. That way we can rid the world of stupid people because we got plenty of them. And always keep your finger out of your nose. Or keep your feet on the ground and your finger out of your nose. Because nobody wants to shake your hand with a booger on it, okay? This is the old fat man. I want to say good night. God bless you. I love each and every one of you, and I hope to see you again next week right here. God bless you, Rob.